My name is John the Magician Dodson. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Born and raised. Currently, I have 25 wins with under 12 losses in my full mixed martial arts career. With bare knuckle, I am 5-0-1. Muay Thai 2-0, and I'm just sitting there making sure I can continuously make everybody proud. My accolades going into combat sports and what makes me an expert at what I do. I'm a bare knuckle world champion. I have 380 victories in jiu-jitsu competitions. Been training under Greg Jackson. I'm one of those first black belts that he has. Not only am I one of the black belts, I won the Ultimate Fighter Season 14. I followed the UFC for 11 years. Created Nobody's Villain so that everyone can go ahead and be a part of a team that helps them build out their own story. Being a villain, of course, as everyone else has been crushing everyone's dreams and hopes, you want to be a part of a team that allows you to go ahead and strive for greatness. And that's what we do here. It's making sure that everybody can be their own self, their own creativity, and find their own individuality to be the hero of their own story. With everybody here being a part of the team in the MMA, they have been phenomenal. Everybody out here has been doing their great strides and motivations to become the next team player. And not only that, they're becoming the next greats in mixed martial arts.
My name is Mark the Haas Hussey.
Hi, my name is Jalen Fuller.
My name is Caleb Henning.
My name is Alejandra Parra.
My name is Julian Barros.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dre Sanchez.
Dontavius Woods. AJ Pirati.
My name is Elijah Lucero.
My name is Peyton Mathern. My name is Henry Barona.
My name is Brendan Johnson.
Why I came to Nobody's Villain and what keeps me coming back. I actually started with Nick Gonzalez over here and then went to a certain super gym here in Albuquerque and realized very quickly that I was just a number and a paycheck for people that were making more money than I was. And when I got an injury, no one cared about where I was and really just wanted their money. The people that were there asking how I was and telling me to come into a gym were Nick Gonzalez and John Dotson. Them putting themselves on the line like that for me and caring about me as a person and then a person first and an athlete second was huge for me. And since then, John has showed me just how selfless of a human being he is, man. That's one of the best men I've ever come across, man. He constantly puts himself on the line, puts us ahead of his family, himself. And I know it's probably tough on his life, but he does it for us day in, day out. And we appreciate him for it like hell, man. And I don't know if I'll ever train anywhere else because of that reason alone.
When my gym was shutting down due to personal reasons over there, he said, if you're gonna train with anyone, I only really trust you to be handled by one other person as far as coaching is concerned. And he brought me over to John, found out we had a really good chemistry, and now 2 years later, here I am. John and Nobody's Villain has really brought me back to the more aggressive style of fighting. He brought me back to the knockout striker I used to be instead of the bit more of a point fighting striker that I became. I had an incident where I really hurt an opponent and it kind of rattled me a little bit and caused me to fight with more care for my opposition. But John essentially said, fuck that shit and fuck everyone else in there that's not you. Hit that mofo hard. And we slowly have gotten back to it. And then we took that fight against the #1 ranked WBC Muay Thai opponent in Zach Lunel, just to make sure everything stuck. And now I'm the #1 ranked guy in the WBC. Nobody's Villain has helped me truly streamline what my goals are and what my goals should be. And I owe that to John completely.
Through joining this team, that anything I apply myself to is possible. I don't need to live in a constant state of fear of things I don't feel particularly good at or afraid of. I should rise to a challenge and really apply myself to conquering what is holding me back and what I believe I'm capable of. John is the greatest coach for any type of fighting I've ever experienced, genuinely. I have worked with a ton of coaches over a ton of different sports, activities, and nobody cares about you as much as John does, genuinely. Being a part of what he has going on feels like a privilege. If you're looking for a team full of absolute killers, compassion, capability, and education, look no further than John Dotson's Nobody's Villain MMA. It absolutely is unrivaled whenever it comes to any aspect of training in MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai in New Mexico.
The reason I wanted to train with Nobody's Villain is I just quickly saw how much John cared about all of his fighters, and it's even if you don't fight and you just come and like to train, he cares so much about everybody and he takes the time to teach everybody, not just his best guys. And I really feel like his values as a man just kind of kept me around, and then this culture is just very healthy for me. And I feel like I can always rely on my teammates.
What is it about Nobody's Villain that keeps me coming back? I joined the military in my early 20s to help out my parents, and it was something that came at a great personal cost. And the entire time that I was in the military, the only thing that got me through it was that desire to come back home and have that sense of community, that sense of belonging. And for me, Nobody's Villain is that. It's making good on that promise. It's the fulfillment of that dream of having that community, that sense of belonging somewhere where I know is home. So because of that, I'm always going to keep coming back.
So why did I want to train with Nobody's Villain? Early on, I saw the benefit to being around these guys. John, our coach, is very selfless. And I'm just blessed to be here and have the opportunity to take part in what's going on. I love all my guys, and that's what keeps me coming back.
The reason I keep coming back to train at Nobody's Villain is because this is the most selfless place that there is in all of New Mexico. A lot of my other teammates can relate. We've all been to bigger gyms that, you know, when we were starting up, that you kind of just felt like a paycheck or some fresh meat for somebody to beat up on. But here at Nobody's Villain, I've gotten the proper training that I've needed. Coach John Dotson, he takes care of everything. You know, he pays great attention to detail, and he's a very selfless guy. So everything that I've ever needed here, from, you know, pad work to sparring and just leveling up mentally as a man as well, he's helped with, you know. So it's been a huge honor to be here at Nobody's Villain, and it's unlike anywhere else.
I wanted to train in Nobody's Villain because the atmosphere, the people around here, they're good people. It doesn't matter what level you are, everybody gets the same attention, everybody gets the same love, and we'll fight for each other, dang near die for each other. So it's just a lifestyle. Has Nobody's Villain helped me get closer to my goals? Yes, a lot. The discipline in here, it's more than just fighting. It's more than just coming in here every day and stuff like that. You have to wake up, go to work, and know that you're coming here. You know, like, you have to be tired and know that you're coming here. So for that type of discipline and that type of love for the game, it's unmatched, it's unrivaled with.
Why I wanted to train with Nobody's Villain is honestly the atmosphere, really the energy that this team gives me. Seeing the same people every day with smiles on their faces and ready to go. It's just different, man. And honestly, the coaches, John Dotson and St. Nick, they're both great dudes, selfless, great coaches. And they always like to give the most and never really expect anything in return.
Training with John and the Nobody's Villain teams really changed my life. Overall, I became a better person and just matured entirely as a 20-year-old.
Nobody's Villain has helped me become just a better person overall. It increased my confidence and my athleticism and just my overall belief in myself and what I'm capable of. We have the best atmosphere, the best group of guys that love and care about each other, but also push each other to their breaking point. And you get to come and learn from the legend himself, John Dotson.
That's where the best train. John Dotson is the best. He's a champion. He's taught me since I was a kid. Love that man, and he's gonna help me get to where I want to be. We're gonna accomplish some great things, and it's gonna be all thanks to God and my team here at Nobody Villains. We're all chasing a same dream. We're helping each other grind, push each other. We're growing together. We're just a big, happy family here.
You are absolutely missing out. Open your eyes, come join the team. We have space for you, 100%.
There's nobody else that I want to train with, nobody else that I want to train under. As other people have said, like, John goes above and beyond for all of us. And honestly, like, you can't ask for anything other than that, especially with like larger gyms. Being in Albuquerque, we have so many fight gyms, but nobody will go to the lengths that John goes.
So whether you're just looking to train, you're looking to fight, you're looking to become a pro, we have everything for you, and all the support's in the right place. Again, I'm just blessed to be here. I'll see where this journey takes me, and blessed to have the opportunity to take part in this. So that's it. I'm Julian, JB, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.